Hello, everybody. How are we all doing today? Welcome to another Prada stream. And we got a special guest showing up tonight. Ms. Whoa, damn, you're small. There we go. Now you're big.
Oh,
big-ish. Bless you.
No, she's so cute.
So, who we got here? We got Patrick Geis, Jay from the House of Moth, Joe from Joe's Computer Museum, Starbuck Tech, Steve from Mac 84, Eric from Eric's Edge, Sean from Action Retro. I'm going to ignore that guy. And that's it.
I'll say his name, Retro Techie.
Okay, yeah, you Canadians always want to stick together. And Carthor, hello. Welcome, everybody.
And I don't know if you said Justin.
Oh, no, I did not see Justin. Hello, Justin.
Hi, Steve.
So, tonight we're just going to do Powerbooks and nothing but Powerbook G4s. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me. I'm going to put my feet up and sit back and relax.
So, I got to clean off this clusterfuck I call it desk. That's exactly what it is right now. I got crap laying everywhere. I got freaking power supplies and more power supplies. Oh, look, there's another fucking power supply. Boy, you would think I have a laptop collection or something.
Did you see my cat, Starbuck Tech? One of my cats? Cool.
Which one was that?
Probably Opie, because the other two are curled up on the bed.
Ah. That's where most of mine are right now, curled up on the bed. All right.
So I've realized something. These cameras suck.
Which cameras were they?
The webcams that I bought.
Oh. Is that why your frame rate looks like it's at like 10 frames per second?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, okay. I have a cheapy one here on this machine that I got from Amazon probably about a year or so ago. And it's actually a pretty decent camera. I was actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, I paid $35 for these ones, and this one and the other one, both are doing the same thing. So,
yeah, I have a Logitech on the Mac over there, and it's good, except for the fact that the focus sucks. It is slowish. It goes out of focus so much, and it's rather annoying, honestly. So, but I mean, it works, and I don't use it all that much. So,
no, I don't move slowly, Retro Techie. Thanks.
I hate to say it, Trina, but you could probably use your. What are you streaming from?
I'm streaming from my Mac Pro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could probably use the built-in eyesight camera on just about any Mac laptop and probably be better than.
Oh yeah, no, my built-in camera totally is better than this.
What kind of cameras are they?
They came in a brown box.
Oh. So we got Chinese no-name specials. Yay.
Yes. Yep. There's not even a brand name on them. Webcam, I think is what the box said.
Hey, that's a good brand. Hey, I've used that brand before. They usually work pretty good.
Really?
Oh, Lord. Okay. Now we're getting there.
In a bit.
I was trying to get this hard drive to work. I put a different hard drive in it, and it still won't spin up. So I have a feeling that there's something up with this case. What do you want, you hairy bastard? Oh, my Lord. Hairballs galore. All right. Now I need a firewire cable.
Yes, as someone who used to work for Logitech, I agree. Logitech makes great cameras. Starbucks and Joe. And hi, Joe.
They're just expensive. Well, at least the good ones are.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Logitech cameras here, but most of them are older models. Like 480 cams.
It's Joe! Since he spelled out my name with so many letters. Hello, IBM Museum.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, is that his name?
Yeah, his name's Dave.
Okay.
I don't know if he wants that known, but I'm going to call him anyway.
Well, I think you and Steve were calling him that the other stream, so...
Steve always calls him by his username. I always call him by Dave.
Okay.
Because Steve can't remember what he had for breakfast. So...
Yeah, well, I'm in the same...
Somebody's name.
I'm in the same boat, so I can't make fun of him. Oh, you might get a close-up of Opie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she's behind the monitors. Come on. Come on, I can see you. Opie. I can see you, you silly goose.
Hey, DJ Craze.
Hey, Jeremy. Also known as VHS. There she is.
Oh, they're talking about my... Oh.
She's 3 years old and has adopted me as her person when Charlie moved in, because she's actually Charlie's cat.
Oh. No.
That's the last you're going to see her, because she's going to curl up in my lap. Hey, Dave. Welcome.
Hey, Dave.
This is... Hold on. This here. Say hi. Hi.
Oh.
This is Prada. And this, as I said, was Charlie's cat, who's kind of adopted me as her person. Come here. Come on, you silly goose.
What's her name?
Opie.
Oh, that's Opie? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen her.
Yeah, the other two kind of hide.
All right. So this is a 12-inch Powerbook G4 that is in immaculate shape. It's so cute.
Where did you get that one from?
I got this from Chris Lenderman.
Okay.
He's RetroTech Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure where he got them from, but he gave me this one at the VCF swap meet I went to a couple weeks ago.
Nice.
I don't know why I've always wanted one of these. So now I have a 12-inch and a 15-inch. Now I need the 17-inch. Then I have the whole set.
I just sold my 17. No, I sold the 17-inch. I had 4 different Mac laptops. I think 2 were PowerBooks, and the other 2, one was a MacBook and one was a MacBook Pro. And this person said, how much will shipping be out to Vancouver? And he gave me his address, so he bought all 4 of them. Finally gone.
Yeah, there you go. I am not changing the hard drive on this live on stream. You are fucking insane.
This is coming from the guy who says, I don't want to do any computer repair on my channel.
Do you have any idea what you have to do to take the hard drive out of this fucking thing? I think this is the one where you have to take like 2 of the F keys off the keyboard just to get the keyboard off. Oh, so let's take a look. And I can't remember exactly what this machine is. I know it's 860. Oh, it's got a whopping 128 megs in it. Wow.
Ooh.
It's running. Looks like Puma 10.2.8.
Hello, Sean. Welcome. So Sean of Action Retro said you could just cut through the shield and take out the hard drive.
Yeah. I think I will pass on that. 40 gig hard drive. Do I really need anything bigger than 40 gigs?
Yes.
God, I knew you were going to say that. Well, guess what? Fuck it. I am not going to. I am not going to.
Oh, there you go. Starbucks Tech just said it needs an SSD.
I would install an SSD if I had an SSD to put in it.
You would need an adapter as well, because aren't they IDE drives?
Yeah, their ID.
Yeah.
That's a future thingy to do.
I don't think Murphy Wonders had this little thing called ESP blah blah blah.
I don't know why my. Where is the DVD? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I'm going to Google that for you, DJ Craze, because I've never heard of that. And I'm kind of nosy now what the poop it is myself.
So I got a free copy of The Cat in the Hat in the DVD-ROM drive. And for some reason, my iOmega drive is not showing up on the desktop here. Well, I can tell you the first thing we're going to do here.
Reboot it?
Well, no, first thing we're going to do is actually put some memory in the fucking thing.
Oh, yeah, that would. Well, if you're going to put memory in it, might as well upgrade the hard drive.
Yeah, well, I don't have to take the keyboard out to upgrade the memory. There's a cute little access door right here for that.
So I found, DJ Craze, I found a live stream from April 6, 2021, and it's titled "Ever Wonder What a whatever it's called is and how it works."
I think I'm going to put an air quarter card in here too, just for shits and giggles.
There you go. Okay, so this makes no sense. If they could put a door for the memory, why can't they just put a door for the hard drive?
Because they want you to take it back to Apple to replace the hard drive.
Well, yeah, I guess. I'm drinking water over here, Thomas, and also hello, Thomas. But yeah, I took the name of what you put the ESP blah 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 by space and so forth, and just removed the word by, and the first thing that came up was this hour-long video, hour and 3-minute video on how to set it up and use it. So that's what I would recommend, DJ Crash. Give that a shot.
Well, now I see why it only supports a little over 1 gig of memory. It only has one damn slot.
That would do it.
And it's got must have 128 megs on board.
Oh, there's no memory in the slot?
No.
Why make it consumable or upgradable? Yeah, I hear you on that one, Eric, and they're getting worse and worse as it goes. Oh, okay. Okay, DJ. Yeah, I never heard of it either. But I was curious of what the poop it was. So yes, it is, Justin. It's a 12-inch Powerbook G4. So this means when Mike's finished streaming it, because you knew what it was, he's going to ship it to you for free.
No, I already have enough shit to ship to Justin right now.
Well, just throw it in the box. And he told me what he thought.
Looks like the biggest thing I have is a 512. So.
Oh. At least they'll give you 768 all total.
Yeah, that's better than 128 megs.
Exactly. Jeremy, yes, I got a text from, oh my God, my brain is going mush tonight. He was on my stream today. Wow, Dave of Dave's Vintage Apple Tech, and he is going to be streaming tomorrow, I think at 2 o'clock Eastern.
I was going to stream tomorrow, but then I thought, oh wait, I forgot. Most of the world is working tomorrow. Because tomorrow is Monday.
Yeah. And hello, Garth. Welcome.
Hey, Garth. Eric, to answer your question, the airport card in the G4 supports G speeds, 802.11G, B and G. Let me see if I have one.
So for those of us who are not in the U.S., it's a regular Monday here.
Yes. Oh, there's one. Thought I had one. Ah.
Oh, there you go. Okay. 2:30 for Dave. Okay. Eastern time or 11:30 a.m. Pacific. Yeah, we did have Canada Day on Friday, and that was our holiday. But yeah, we don't. So Monday for us is just a regular day now.
Yeah.
And thanks, Eric.
Purely American holiday.
Wait, there's more to the world than the U.S. Yes.
Since when? When the hell did this shit happen?
Right?
Best country in the world is the U.S. Didn't you know that?
Well, I've been told that.
Yeah, well, you've been fucking lied to. Biggest crock shit ever. Don't even get me started. I actually registered to vote. I'm actually amazed. I'm actually amazed they're actually going to let me. Yeah, it's getting a little personal down here.
Yeah, I was just watching some of catching up on the late night talk shows that I watch, and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, you want to talk about a clusterfuck.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to America. You can have all the freedom you want as long as you're not a woman.
Or
gay.
Minority, or yeah, kind of anything besides white cis male, you're effed.
Pretty much.
You're not even American, Retro Techie. How can we blame you?
He's a fucking idiot.
I watch Stephen Colbert as well, Thomas. Love him. That's who I was catching up on, and now I'm catching up with Seth Meyers. Oh, I haven't seen The Simpsons since like the 5th or 6th season.
Yeah, I quit watching The Simpsons like decades ago.
Yeah.
I used to watch it all the time. I think it was around the 10th season I quit watching it.
Mm. There's a reason I work from home. Get everything I need delivered because people suck. Yes. Although I will admit, there was this guy who posted in Ask Toronto the other day, and he was apparently on Canada Day. He was over on the island, on Toronto Island, and he had met this girl, and they seemed to hit it off. But just before he could ask for the, like, he was just about to say, "Can I get your number?" And then her friends were like, "Oh, we got to take off." So I was like, "Oh." But it was so, like, his post was so cute. I'm like, this is kind of restored my faith in humanity just a bit. What is a perf 578?
Performa 578.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's a LC 575 with different software.
It's a pizza box and type.
No, it's an all-in-one.
Okay.
What do you want, Fluff Butt?
So is it booting from that hard drive, Mike?
Yeah.
Cool.
Now I have 640 megs of RAM.
But
I
you,
kind of want to run
oh yeah, okay.
I kind of want to see if I can run OS 9 on this thing. Prada, they don't want to look at your ass.
I'm like, Mike, you've gotten really hairy. Oh, and there goes in the background, if you saw the black and white cat, that's Casper. He's off to eat.
What year is this? 2003, I think.
You're a few years off DJ Craze. He was going to say 2022.
You know, it'd be cool if you could shove an M1 MacBook guts inside of this thing, because that would be one sexy ass laptop.
Right? I was only a year old when this. Yeah, sure thing there, grumpy old man who was sitting on his porch complaining about his neighbor's loud music earlier.
Really? All right.
So what is, because I've heard this term mentioned before. What is a bridge machine?
Something that bridges between the old and the new. Something that's not as old but not as new.
Okay.
these G4 machines are actually really good machines to use. I have a so I have a HP. I have a piece of shit HP machine that I use for making like floppy disk and stuff because it's got it has a floppy drive and a DVD drive, plus it has USB ports.
Oh, okay.
So
Nice.
it's a great machine for making. I mainly use it to make floppy disks because it's a lot more reliable than the USB floppy drive is. So
Right.
hey Bruce,
Hey,
great
Bruce.
machine must have SCSI.
And also, we might see you later, Retro Techie.
Product Christopher, come on. God. You're super annoying. I'm sitting here like fudging myself around this operating system because I've never actually used it before. And yes, it does work differently than Tiger does. Oh, let's see here. Pretty responsive though.
So what are you going to install on it?
Well, I want to install OS 9 on it,
Okay.
but I don't understand why. I don't understand why it's not mounted. Why it won't mount any of my FireWire drives.
Hmm. It should be, Sean. He's asking if that's one of the machines that can't natively boot.
No, this one cannot natively boot OS
Oh,
9.
okay. So I am
I
wrong.
don't know why it can. I never understood why this machine can't. This is one of the few. Typically, any of the USB 1.1 G4s typically always can boot OS 9. It's the USB 2.0 ones that can't. This is one of the few USB 1.1s that can't.
Hmm.
So it's kind of strange. All right, so
Oh, Steve came up with a great answer because Apple didn't bother making drivers.
yeah, that sounds about right. So now I want to see if I can make a bootable disk image on my FireWire drive here before I go trying to find an OS 9.2.2 disk that will actually boot. Yes, they can run the classic environment, but it's not the same. And there is no reason whatsoever this machine should not be able to run OS 9. Alright, so I gotta go back in here. There's actually an OS 9 system, an a Mac OS 9 folder on here for classic mode. But the problem is classic mode is emulated and it's slow as fuck. I think it emulates something like a PowerPC 601 or something. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, the black and white kitty, that's Casper. He's my chunky boy.
I just seen him there.
Is that your cat or my cat meowing?
That's mine.
Okay.
That's Lucy.
Mm.
All right, so how the hell do I... So I can't restore disk image. Well, this sucks. Okay, I already don't like this copy of Mac OS. Lucifer.
No, come on. Down. You're not. No. Listen, come here. Nope. Okay, go away then. Come here. No, sit there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what I gotta do. Right now, he's using a live version of 10.2.
Yeah. Okay. When all else fails, get the disk.
There you go.
All right, let's see what pops up.
Were you just holding Option?
Yeah.
Oh.
You bring up the boot picker.
Mm.
I want to boot off the CD-ROM.
You could just press hold C though.
Doesn't always work on the newer Macs.
Mm. Well, I know it worked on my G4 this morning, so.
Oh yeah, it works. It just I've found it doesn't always work. See, it wouldn't have done me any good because it's not even seeing the CD-ROM drive.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try
Another CD.
Let's try Tiger one. See what happens.
I think your drive might be dead.
And that might be a very good possibility. Okay. let's just boot the hard drive once, see what happens. Sean, I'm unfriending you. Tiger is the best Mac OS 10. Jerk. And he's just being facetious.
Yeah, he's as bad as Retro Techie. System on a USB.
Eric, you can't boot a PowerPC from USB.
Hmm.
Hey Jeff, how you doing? Hey, you don't see it very because it goes so fast, but the very first thing at the bottom underneath the progress bar, it actually does still say "Welcome to Macintosh." Yeah, you can do it through open firmware. It's a freaking nightmare. Oh, there's the DVD.
Okay. So will it launch?
It says 0 items. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, the Wizards bar at the Apple stores. We're not going to mention them.
What's that?
Oh, I'm just reading DJ Craze's comment, and he said he talked to the Wizards bar. I have, yeah, the first time after I shortly after I opened up my business, I had somebody from upstairs say, "Do you want this MacBook?" And it was like a 2006 white MacBook. And she had taken it to the Wizards bar at the Apple store, and the lovely wizard said, "Oh, it's your power supply that's bad." So they sold her a new power supply. Or no, sorry, they said it was the battery that was bad. So they sold her a new battery. And then she brought it back going, "It's still doing it, it's not charging." And they're like, "Oh, well, it must be the laptop. Buy a new one."
Look, you ain't ever gonna find a battery unless it's that bad.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah.
That's a spicy pillow.
Yeah.
That's a MacBook
2012?
battery right there.
Yeah.
No, 2010 battery.
Mm. So anyway, so she gives it to me. I bring it home. All that's wrong is the power supply is dead. And I'm like, seriously? Bought a new power supply and I flipped it for $200. Now that was 7 years ago, so things have kind of gone down price-wise, but
Yeah, you can buy power supplies dirt cheap nowadays.
yeah, exactly. I think I spent like $30 on a knockoff brand and it worked. And
I try to avoid the knockoffs because sometimes they get a little scary.
yeah, sometimes they do.
Then again, I have an 85-watt Apple power supply I use on my my MacBook Pro, and
Right.
let me tell you, that son of a bitch gets fucking hot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my lord! It scares me to have it on the bed.
So is it doing an install?
No, it's booting from the hard drive again.
Oh, okay.
I told it to boot off of this DVD, and it won't boot off this DVD. God damn it!
Weird. Ooh.
Ooh, MFM hard drives, nice.
Yeah.
Just run the power supply in a bucket of distilled water. Oh. I'm not forcing you to stay. You can fucking do whatever you want, dickhead. If you gotta work tomorrow, that's your problem, not mine. I'm American. I get paid not to work tomorrow, fucker. Hmm. Well. What the frick?
Yeah, that was like myself, DJ Craze. Recently somebody had a Powerbook G4 with the circular end up for sale for $20 locally, and I went done. And then I got a free Mac Pro out of it, so that was a win-win. No one stops at just one Starbucks Tech. I'm buying a 28 iMac. Well, I've actually already paid for it. I was gonna pick it up tomorrow, but Charlie's working 1-to-1, and they're not available until 3 to 5. So I gotta message them off, which I'm gonna do right now, and see if we can meet on Tuesday, because he's not working Tuesday.
Okay, time to break out the big guns. Now I'm getting pissed. If this doesn't fucking work, we're up shit creek. This here's some original OEM boot stuff. Where is your brother anyway, Starbuck? I haven't seen him for a while. What's the matter? The loser finally gets tired of the Mac stuff? Tell him to get his ass in here. Hey, Dylan, I still got a 2006 Mac Pro here. It runs out Capitan. It's my server. Runs good. Fast as hell.
Oh, so yeah, as I was starting to say, I'm getting a 2008 iMac for $20 as is, and all it sounds like it needs is a OS installed.
Nice.
Because according to the person who made the post, it comes up with a question mark.
Yep. Hard drive's probably dead.
Might be.
Those are actually pretty easy to work on. Those
Oh,
are
they
ones,
totally are. Yeah.
yeah, those are the ones where the screens are held in with magnets.
Yep.
But I guarantee you the hard drive's dead. If you put an SSD in, you max the RAM out. Those 2008 model Core 2 Duos are actually still somewhat capable machines.
Yeah. I just have to be careful how much I spend on it because I'm just looking at flipping it. So.
Well, yeah. But you kind of
And I
want
don't
a
even.
half decent usable machine too.
Hello, David.
There's David. Where you been, hoser?
Delivered on a silver platter. Hey, Starbucks Tech.
I thought maybe he got tired of my streams or something.
Back off.
I have a 2009 Mac Pro I use every day.
Mine's a 2009 that was flashed to a 2010 Mac or Mac Pro.
Yeah, that's the way mine is.
Yeah. I love that you live together and message each other. Because Charlie and I will do that. We'll be like, and he'll be in the bedroom and I'll be out here. And the next thing I know, I get a text. Can you come see me in the bedroom? Okay.
Not me. Get your ass out here, bitch! I'm hungry.
Well, the last time that he called me and that he texted me and said, he wanted me to come into the bedroom. It turned out he said, if you come with me to Mom's, because he's going from Wednesday to Saturday, which means there's a lot of time that I'm not doing anything here. He said, if you do that, I'll buy the ultrasonic cleaner you want. So I said,
he has to resort to blackmail.
well, it's because because his mom, like his folks live in Niagara Falls. So if I get somebody that calls me and says, oh, I want to drop my computer off on Thursday. You see kind of where I'm getting, what I'm getting at?
He should buy you the damn thing anyway.
Well, yeah, I know. But that was his bribe to get me to go to his mom's, so with him. Oh, yeah, that makes sense in that you sent him a text.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess if he's on the bottom floor or in the third floor, I guess it's a little different.
Yeah.
I'm so used to having just one single floor. And it's not like this apartment's very big. Of course, then again, I don't have anybody to yell at, so. Except the cats.
Just yourself.
Yeah, I don't have the energy to yell at myself.
Ask Charlie to get me the new MacBook Air that's coming out. You go to his folks from Wednesday to Saturday and talk to him about it.
I'm not investing in anything that's M1 or whatever the fuck they call it.
M2 now?
Yeah, whatever. Until Intel is totally dead.
Oh, so there was a MacBook Pro 2020 i7. So it must have been like the last of the Intels before they went over to M1s?
They're still making Intels.
Oh, are they? Okay. Anyway, there was a 2020 and it was 99 cents on auction. And so I put a bid in on 99 cents. The last I saw, I had a message from eBay saying, you've been outbid by $770. And I went, okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And I saw the sale price today because it ended today. It went for $2,500.
Yeah, there's still a lot of people who really want the Intel machines. So Apple is still making an Intel MacBook Pro and a Intel Mac Mini.
Okay.
And I do believe that the Intel iMacs are still a thing as well. But the thing is the prices are the same as they were. They're not any lower. They're not any different than they were. So it seems kind of dumb to, I don't know. It seems dumb to invest in an Intel machine now when they're phasing Intels out. But
and I'm like, really, you spent $2,500 on a used laptop.
Oh yeah, people are dumb.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I want this technology to be proven. I mean, there's
Yeah,
been many issues with these M1 and M2 machines, and plus we're still in the first generation, so this is unlike when they switched from PowerPC to Intel. Intel was a proven technology, so
right.
it was a little different. I mean, PCs have been using Intel processors since 1981, so it's not like it's a whole new architecture. I mean, not that the M1 and M2 is a new architecture. We really just went back to PowerPC, but
Yeah,
um,
and they've been using them
but
on
the
phones.
but the way it's implemented is totally different than anything it's really been used for before. I mean, ARM processors have been used in our cell phones for a decade now,
Right.
but the cell phone is not a laptop or a desktop computer either.
No.
So
Despite what people go, oh, I don't need a computer. I got my phone. I'm like,
yeah, I need a computer.
yeah, I need a computer.
I need a desktop computer. Laptop doesn't just cut it for me. I mean, I have one. Actually, the funny thing is, my laptop's newer than my desktop.
Well, I have a laptop, but I just use it for like when I wake up in the morning. I check Reddit. I check Facebook, my emails.
I do that on my iPad.
Hmm,
I have an iPad Pro. I do all that stuff. Well, my iPad Pro gets more use than my MacBook Pro does.
nice.
But I like having MacBook Pro for when I'm not home.
Yeah,
So,
I'm going to be taking it down to Charlie's parents to do work on. Although his dad has a brand new M1
oh yeah,
that his mom bought him for Christmas. Never barely uses the damn thing. I'm thinking about switching out. I might just give him my MacBook Pro and then take his.
there you go.
Play around with it for a bit. As I make myself a Caesar salad.
Steve wouldn't let me in his office last time I was over at his house.
Oh,
Yeah, he was afraid I would take his M1 Mac Studio,
oh.
so he wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me in his office.
Well, we know how much of a thief you are, so, come on.
Yep.
All right, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to grab a fork.
Fork. What? Which IBM are you talking about, Starbuck? I have a lot of IBMs. Yeah, I'm not a big laptop fan either, Jeremy. I mean, they're nice, but
They have their use.
yeah, they do. I prefer to sit down at a desktop. I only use my laptop basically when I leave the house and I don't have a desktop to use, or in the off chance that I need a computer while I'm sitting in bed or something. That's where it sits most. That's where my laptop is most of the time. It's in the bedroom. It just sits there on the charger most of the time.
Oh, and I also use my MacBook Pro to stream from.
My streaming. I don't have an IBM. I have a Dell Starbuck. I have a Dell Precision that I'm streaming from right now. Actually, all of my IBMs are old. I have a PS2, P70. I have an Aptiva. I have a PS2 Model 80, which is at Steve's house. I have a couple old ThinkPads. No, this is a Dell Precision. This is a dual Xeon E3 2250, I believe. It's 2.6 gigahertz. It's got dual 8-core processors in it. It's got like 32 processor cores, 32 gigs of RAM. It's got a SAS RAID in it. Actually has a really neat disk controller. It's got a SAS / SATA controller in it that I can actually mix and match SAS and SATA on at the same time, which is one of the first times I've ever seen one of those. So I have a couple of 15,000 RPM SAS drives in here, and of course I have I think 128 gig SATA SSD in here.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah, it's one beefy machine. All I do with it is stream. I don't do anything else with it. But I couldn't say no. I only paid $200 for it. I mean, it's overkill. I mean,
Okay.
I have a Quadro K. I think it's a Quadro K2200 in this thing. 4 gig video card. So I have another Precision sitting over here behind me. Matter of fact, right there. That thing. That thing is basically the exact. That thing is basically the exact PC version of my Mac Pro. It's got the same 3.06 X5775 processors in it, Xeon processors. I think it's got 32 or 48 gigs of RAM in it. But it's basically the PC version of my Mac Pro. Almost exactly. My brother even had the same video card in it at one time. He had an RX 580 in that thing too when he still used it. All right, this hard drive is fast pissing me off.
Well, David, I got my MacBook Pro. It's a 2012, and it came with a 500 gig SSD and 8 gigs of RAM installed on it for $200. And then I had a neighbor of mine literally give me one. Same spec, well, same machine, just obviously it had the original hard drive, which I went to test the other day after taking it out. I stopped it at almost 3,000 errors.
Ouch.
Yeah, and it was only halfway through the test. I said, yeah, it's dead.
That's okay. I can't believe that one that is in that IBM that Steve has of mine actually worked.
Right?
That 80 megs SCSI hard drive.
Yeah, I was surprised too when he said it's booting from the drive. I'm like, really?
Yeah. All right, give me a second. I'm going to dig up a hard drive here. I have a feeling we're going to be swapping a hard drive.
Oh, there you go. If you're still here, Retro Techie, he's going to change the hard drive.
And Mike is changing the hard drive.
Wow. What is euros to Canadian? I'm gonna have to look that up now. EUROS to CAD.
Hey Trina, I found that hard drive cable.
Oh. Well, I'm still waiting for a bunch from Steve, so it's all good.
It was attached to the hard drive.
Well, that's a good spot for. So 600 euros is 806.45 Canadian. Wow.
Oh God, sorry to hear that, Dave. Those damn DBA drives. The 30 meg ones are all junk. I don't know. I have a 60 meg one in my P70, and it does have some bad sectors in it, but it seems to be still working. Of course, then again, I haven't turned the thing on for over a year, so who knows? The thing could be dead now. Let's see what happens. If it doesn't go this time, I might have to go to Plan B. It's a Toshiba.
Aha. Happily in the.
This came out of a Powerbook G4 actually, so it probably has a operating system on it.
So Steve got the blue SCSI working in the HP.
Yeah, he told me that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could use one of those on a PC. I thought they were Mac only.
I think somebody said you had to do a lot of tinkering around with it.
Now let's see if you can get a blue SCSI working in the PS2. Now that would be fucking awesome. With a 64 gig SD card. Tom helped him hammer it out and it worked fine. I hope you used an iHammer Mini on it.
Oh, hey, Sadback. And hello, Jeff.
Hey, Sad Mac. Oh, yeah, I just thought the software was specific for Macs. I don't have any experience with these hard drive emulators, so I don't know exactly how they work.
Yeah, you got me on that.
It's just all voodoo and magic. No, Dave, it's not fixed yet. I'm still waiting for one of my wonderful users to donate a blue SCSI to me so I can play with it. But I'm sure that'll never happen, so I guess I'll have to finally break down and buy one eventually.
What are they going for? Already put together, like $50?
$50.
That's not bad.
No. First of all, I only have one machine really to use it with. And it's not exactly a machine that I'm really... I should say I have two. I have my LC575.
Oh, you're getting yelled at by
that's
Steve.
in the shed.
You're getting yelled at by Steve.
No, Steve's always fucking yelling at me.
He said, you spork. I told you I have one for you.
Oh. I didn't remember. Excuse me. Put it in the IBM.
Can it work with the IBM?
Well, if it works on the Vectra, it should work on the IBM.
Yeah, true enough.
SCSI.
Yeah.
It's all SCSI. Boy, could you imagine that? I could load a freaking OS2 Warp 4 on that. Ooh, boy, that would be beautiful.
There you go.
Actually, my plan is with that particular computers, I actually do want to. I want to take because. All right, that's it. Now I'm pissed. So the plans for that big tower that Steve has is we have an upgrade board that we want to put in it. It's a 486, and it has IDE on board, so
Ooh.
I actually don't have to eat up a slot for SCSI or MFM. So the plan is to take the SCSI card out of the PS2 and put it in my P70 portable.
Nice.
God, I hate doing this.
Drive giving you issues?
No, Oh no! Wait, I don't have to keep. Oh Christ! Okay. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Richard Takey's telling you to check your text, Trina.
Yeah, I just did.
He's trying to tell you something that's not important.
He's showing me a box of zip disks.
Okay, what's so special about a box of zip disks?
Oh, well, I don't have any zip disks here.
Oh. What the hell kind of computer person are you?
Wait,
How the hell do you not have any fucking zip disks? I mean, Jesus Christ.
You know,
Really?
because I haven't used them in like, what, 20 years? I don't know. But now I got the Power Mac that has a zip drive in it. I'm like,
Oh yeah, I missed that. What did you get there?
yeah. So I got a 400 megahertz Power Mac G4 with 512 worth of memory, and then I just put a 160 gig hard drive in it.
Cool.
Yeah. And it also has a zip drive, but I don't have any zip disks.
Ugh.
Oh, and he also told me back, what time is it now? Oh, at 8:22, tell Mike to fix it properly and change the hard drive. Haha! Zip drive in my Windows 98 machine. So yeah, and I tried to find some locally, but I found one that has like 57 zip disks, and I'm like, I just want one.
Yeah.
I don't want 57 of them.
Well, you're no fun. Everybody needs 57 freaking zip disks.
Well, that's okay. When we're up in Niagara Falls, I'm gonna have Charlie take me to Value Village, and we're gonna go looking for. I'm gonna go looking for zip disks. Oh, Eric, would you be willing to donate one or two of those zip disks to me if I bat my eyes? Oh, and DJ Craze is suggesting do a paste replacement on it as well. Okay.
I have a couple of zip disks here, but I still have zip drives in my Power Macs to use them in.
Message me on the Discords, Eric, and we can talk there. I found one today. They had a USB zip disk drive as well as 13 discs. They want 154.
Jesus Christ.
But then when I went on Amazon.ca, just the same drive is $690 with no discs.
Guaranteed to be dead.
Mm.
Last time I bought zip disk off of Amazon, I think it cost me $20 for 5 brand new ones.
Oh no, it wasn't the discs. It was the USB drive itself. Was the $690.
Jesus Christ, what the hell's holding this thing together?
Age.
Well, I can tell you right now, it's never been apart.
Never been taken apart?
No.
Yeah.
I can assure you of that. The first time you have to take them apart, they're a nightmare. Screws that I miss. Yeah, no shit, Dave. Thank you. Jerk.
Yeah, he's going to replace the hard drive, Sean.
I'm attempting to take it apart, Sean. I'm not succeeding.
Well, you are at least at swearing.
What's that?
I said you're succeeding at swearing.
Well, yeah, these things have a tendency to do that. These things will make anybody cuss. Well, it gives you instructions on how to put an airport card in. Not that that does me any good. I already accomplished that. You would think somebody, have a service manual or something online for one of these things. Man, buffing this iBook is killing me. Yes, I have to take the keyboard off. Unfortunately. All right, I'm going to download my service manuals onto my PC here. Throw it out the window. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, I've done that quite a few times there, DJ. I have Power Macs in my hallway, and I'm constantly kicking them in the dark. What are you having, dinner?
I'm just eating some salad and it gets crunchy, so I'm like muting myself.
Yeah, I trip over cats all the time. Come on, hurry up. It's only 1.2 gigs.
It took me a while to download it as well.
Well, it is on Google Drive. It's not like it's the
Yeah.
fastest in the world. Oh, I could probably go make a cup of coffee while I wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe I ought to do that. All right, Trey, keep everyone entertaining.
Okay. So we know that Eric is buffing out a laptop or something. What is everybody else up to tonight? Yeah, iBook, that's right. Well, that must have stung a bit. David? Oh, there must be pigeons out on the balcony. If you can hear them meowing, that's... See, there's Casper looking at me. And he means he wants to go out on the balcony to chase the pigeons. That's okay, David. Sean wanted me to do the same thing on my G4 today. No. Watching me? Oh dear God. I'm watching a Bugs and Bunny cartoon on me TV. Oh wow. Yes, Dave, he's all ready for his big debut. He's also worried because he's like, everybody's just gonna laugh at me. And I'm like, no, maybe not. But yeah, he'll be looking forward to it more as the night gets closer. And Linux Mint running in a VM. I used to run Linux Mint years ago. I quite enjoyed it actually. By Steinbeck. No, I can't say I've read that one. Eric?
Okay. What's going on?
Nothing. We have people installing Linux. I think you can figure out who that is.
Nice. Who, Starbuck?
No.
Steve?
Starbucks putting around with Linux Mint and a VM. No, it's Sean.
Oh, Sean. Go figure.
Yeah. He was trying to get me to install Debian on the G4 today, and I just went, no.
So there's actually a PowerPC optimized version called Phoenix for the Power PCs.
Is there? It didn't come up in my search when I was looking a couple years ago.
This is fairly recent.
Oh. I finally got CD auto working on all these. Oh, very good. So is that going to the 578? That's going to be for the grandkids, is it then, Garth?
That's a good machine for them.
Yeah.
68040. Nice big Trinitron screen.
What's up, bud? Very nice, Garth. So how many screws did you miss?
3. I do have to take the keys off the keyboard. I thought I did.
You got to take the keys off the keyboard?
Yep.
Is there screw?
I have to take a couple of the F keys off because there's screws underneath it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Joe, send me a message on Discord. I'm going to be babysitting 2 dogs for like between tomorrow and the 10th of the month. We can loan you 2 of them. And they are total opposites of each other. One is high energy, wants to go all the time. And the other one's like, oh, I guess I got to go out and use the bathroom now. Oh, okay. More like a cat. We'll just fling them across the border for you. Set up a catapult. Oh, is it Joe's birthday today?
Who cares? Nobody gave a shit about my birthday.
I wished you happy birthday, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Then again, I didn't even give a shit about my own birthday, so.
Oh, there you go.
Happy birthday, Joe.
Happy belated birthday, Joe.
Oh. Huh, nice.
Tim Beam and
Who in the fuck designed this goddamn thing?
a sadistic, maybe?
That's an understatement. I'm not sure if a sadist would have fucking gone to these lengths. Of course, then again, you never know.
Oh, I know some sadists, so. Yeah, they would.
There's enough screws in here to kill somebody. I think there's more screws in this thing than there are in a 15-inch. No fucking wonder it wouldn't come apart.
Oh, there's screws under the keyboard.
Yeah, like 10 of them. I mean, it's built very well. I mean, the fucking thing's built like a brick shit house.
I love the comparison, David. There are more screws in that laptop than there are in a Las Vegas cat house.
Hey. Boy, it comes apart a lot easier when you take all the damn screws out. Check that shit out. I think I'm still missing one here. Yep.
Wow. That is so great to hear, DJ Craze, about those cats.
What's that?
Oh, he was talking about these 2 8-week-old kittens when him and his brother got them back in September of 2004. DJ Craze's brother rescued them from a horse barn, and they were covered in feces and fleas.
Ugh.
Yeah. But they've lived a better life since, so
Oh, that's good.
that's the main thing.
Wow, this is very compact. Holy shit. Wow, you want to see
Wow.
that is one compact fucking machine. Let me tell you. So here's the hard drive cable. And
Yeah, all that unscrewing just to get the hard drive out.
yeah. Yeah, I prefer screwing, not unscrewing.
You and me both.
Well, you know, when you look at this thing, it really is an engineering marvel for its time. I mean, you expect shit like this these days, but in 2003, or 2002 when this thing was made.
Yeah.
This thing had to be like one of the smallest laptops made.
Oh, and hello, Adam. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Adam. All right, where's my replacement hard drive at here? What's going on with Mr. Adam at G tonight? Besides selling Apple IIs at highly inflated prices that people like me can't afford.
So, what did you miss? Recap quickly. Mike wanted to install an OS on this. The hard drive kept effing up. So, Mike took the laptop apart to put a new hard drive in.
And it's been hell ever since.
Well, at this point, you're just putting the new hard drive in. So, it hasn't been hell yet.
I have said the fuck word several times, though.
You have said that, yes. It wouldn't be a Mike stream without you dropping a few F-bombs.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't give a fuck.
And it's going to be like that on... That was something that Charlie asked me. He's like, it's okay, because when he gets drunk, the F-bombs just fly. And he's like, it's going to be okay that I drop F-bombs. And I'm like, I've already marked it at 18 plus. We're good. Have fun.
Oh, I don't even do that because I've seen fucking 16-year-olds that fucking swear more than I do.
Oh, I realize that, but I'm like, I'm just going to mark this as 18 plus just because he's drinking and everything else. That's an adventure. Depends on the Dell. The new Dells can be an adventure as well. When you got to take out like 18 screws out of the fucking bottom of those new laptops.
Oh my god, I went to open up a Lenovo. I had an IdeaPad 100. It's a 6th gen i5 machine. Probably from about 2015 or so.
Yeah, they're about.
I swear I was opening up a fucking MacBook Pro, except with plastic.
Yeah.
And I was cracking it open so I could fix the plastic because the plastic was already broken.
Oh.
The machine worked fine.
Okay.
And it's like, well, damn, they're going the way of Apple. It's like nothing's fucking upgradable on that thing either. Except the RAM. You can upgrade the RAM, but that's it. You can't upgrade anything else on it. And there's only one RAM slot in the damn thing. It's like, oh, that's nice. So the poor guy got it. He got 4 gigs of RAM because that's all I could put in it. So.
Oh, yes. No, yes. I agree with you on that. I had a Dell that was a Win XP machine, so it would around the same time that the Powerbook was. Yeah, you took
the old machines were easy as shit to work on.
Yeah, you took out 2 screws and boom, there was your hard drive. Nowadays, not so much.
I'll tell you what, you want to know something that's easy to upgrade the hard drive on? This freaking Precision I got here, I can do it in like 5 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah, it uses sleds like
Oh, the blue one?
Like a Mac Pro does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you take there's a little latch on the front. You push it, the whole front of the computer comes off, and there's 4 bays in there, and they have sleds in them.
Right.
And then you just pull the sled out, put the new hard drive in, put the sled back together, put the sled back in, and you're done. I think it was made for hot swapping because this is a high end machine. So. I haven't proven it, but I've been told that the SAS drives can be hot swapped.
Oh,
I've never tried. I
I
don't think
don't
I
know.
really want to.
Oh, DJ Craze is going crazy. You didn't do the thermal paste.
Huh?
You didn't do the thermal paste.
Yeah, I know. Guess what? Fuck you.
Yeah, it was always the reinstalling Windows that took.
I am not. I am
Still
not
takes a while.
taking this thing apart anymore.
Yes, he did change the hard drive after all.
Yeah,
Now he's gonna swear and curse as he tries to do a lot of screwing.
yeah. Well, this isn't the kind of screwing I really want to be doing. Let me tell you, this is very bad screwing. I mean, this kind of screwing here is almost kind of like being having to pay my taxes to the state. You know, that's the kind of screwing this is. It's very long, painful, and tedious.
With no lube.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
All right. Now let's see if I can remember which screws go where. Oh, this ought to be fun. Where was my screwdriver? Oh, right
Well,
there.
why didn't you set the mode in a pattern?
I did. I have that pile and that pile.
No, pattern,
That pile
not.
is the external screws. That pile is the internal screws.
Oh, well, okay. Somewhat okay.
Beyond that, not my fucking problem.
Well, it is if you want to figure out what screw goes into what hole.
I'm actually usually pretty good with that.
Yeah, a very random one, Joe. He said he used a pattern, a random one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, I'm going to take off for a second. I just need to run to the washroom, so I will be
All
back.
right. See you tomorrow.
No, I'm going to come back.
See you tomorrow.
Jeez, I hope I'm not in there till tomorrow. If so, call 911.
Does
You
that
have
work?
my you you have my address. Yeah, 911
Oh,
works
okay.
okay. Yeah, you have my address, so
All right.
okay.
I probably sent him to the wrong fucking apartment.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, or the wrong address.
Uh, yeah, don't put the long screw in a short hole, that's for sure. I will admit that the screws in this are pretty hard not to are pretty hard to fuck up. I mean, you got real short screws around the perimeter, and you got long screws in the center. So I mean, it's not like it's rocket science. Of course, I don't know. Maybe it is to some people. I mean, to me, just getting up in the morning is rocket science. So you know. Whoops. Ah, come here. Alrighty. Oh, there's one missing there. Oh, right there it is. All right. All right. There we go. It has been screwed. Screw. I'm trying to screw. God damn it. So I'm done screwing vigorously. Now let us replace the keyboard, which thankfully has a very good connector on it. Okay. You buffed your iBook? Cool.
Buffing to set it on the bench without a cloth and turn it on. Was there a lot of liquid on the bench afterwards, Eric?
I think it's kind of cool how these keycaps are still transparent, even though this machine does not have a backlit keyboard. I wish it did have a backlit keyboard. It's purdy. Nice. Which iBook are you buffing, Eric? Which color? Hey, that's an upgrade there, Joe. From nothing to Samizamak.
I wonder if you could do that, Sean, with like LED lighting. He was saying he'd like to try to fit some keyboard backlighting into there.
Into this.
Yeah.
You probably could if you had small enough LEDs.
Yeah. Like a little...
I think the reason that this one is not backlit is because of the size.
Yeah, that could be.
Because unlike the MacBooks and stuff, these all had backlit keyboards. So, whereas on the MacBooks, the only one that ever had a backlit keyboard was the aluminum one, and it was only on the 2.4 gigahertz model. Although you could switch out the keyboard. There was actually on the 2 gigahertz MacBook, 2008 MacBook, there was actually a little, there was a plug there to plug in a backlit keyboard. It just wasn't utilized.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, I actually did that on mine. And then I ended up getting a 2.4 gigahertz model anyway. From Jay.
Yes, RAM is always a good thing to have in a computer.
Oh, it got worse in the mail. Nice. The clear outer shell with the painted interior. I think it's an ice book. Well, that would probably be a graphite.
It's overrated.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how many times, David, I've been working on a desktop and unplugged it to, put cards in or whatever I'm doing to it. And then I go to turn it on, and I'm like, why isn't it turning on? Oh, yeah, it's not plugged in.
That could be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an iBook. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought it was a.
When the
I
clamshell.
thought it was a clamshell.
Mm.
Okay, so it's one of the white iBooks. Okay, I gotcha. I understand. I'm really not stupid. Well, maybe a little, just slightly.
No
All right,
comments.
maybe more than average.
No comments since you invited me on your stream.
Oh, I don't care. You can comment. I can kick you off too. I mean, don't matter. 6 1/2 dozen the other.
That's the wrong keys on this. Wow. DJ Craze is saying the grand final for the fireworks is loud and and they're a mile away from the river, and it's shaking the house.
Oh yeah, they're setting off fireworks now. It's about 3 blocks away from me. I mean, they're a day early. So either they can't tell that it's only the 3rd of July, or it was cheaper for them to set them off tonight versus tomorrow.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm willing to go with it was probably cheaper. Because, we're poor here. We're poor Perry County trash. We were actually called that by the mayor of Harrisburg years ago.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, she was a real piece of work, let me tell you.
sounds like it. Well, that would be Windows should still recognize the battery. Just hold it in front of the screen, sad Mac, and go, here, recognize it.
Don't think it works like that. I don't think anything works like that. It's funny though.
Yeah, facial recognition works like that.
Uh, yeah, that always sucks, Eric. You guys sit there and go searching for the keys. Well,
Here we. Did you plug it in? Oh,
I
you
did.
did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not you, Trina.
Yeah.
Ah, coffee.
Is your 17-year-old cat Canadian? As it was like at the end of your sentence, you went A. DJ Craze must be a Canadian cat. It's a long one this year, eh? Oh, cool.
And there's some old pussy.
Yep.
Oh. I think I realized that the problem is I have my computer sitting right underneath my air conditioner. So anytime I'm streaming, the air conditioner never shuts off because the computer's throwing out hot ass air.
Yeah, that would do it.
Because I'm sitting here, I'm actually sweating. I'm sitting here sweating, and I'm right underneath the air conditioner. And I'm like, what the hell? And then I realized, oh yeah, I forgot. I got this big ass fucking powerful computer sitting here, spewing out 150-degree hot air.
Yeah. Well, this is why I got my sweater on, because I am frozen.
I wish I was frozen. I much prefer cold than hot.
I do as well, because like I'm fine now with my sweater on, but like, and it's great if I'm working around like doing things, but when I get just sitting here, that's when I get cold. But I can put on a sweater, and apparently Joe is really fucked up. His house is 77 Fahrenheit right now, and he's perfectly comfy. Well, are you naked, Joe? We keep the AC set to 70.
Yeah, that's what mine's set at. Well, I already have Tiger installed on the hard drive of this thing, so let's just boot off the hard drive.
There you go. Ah, okay.
He lives in the Midwest. Well, he lives in Ohio. But
yeah.
Their weather's not really too much different from mine, although their summer has been quite hot over there lately.
If I'm going to say anything, bring back fall.
Yeah, I'm okay with fall.
October area, like late September, early October. So Retro Techie suggesting why not swap in an SSD?
Fuck you, Retro Techie. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Yeah, a nice October where like the summer.
Thing's actually booting up quite quickly. Considering what it is.
Oh. Well, that sucks, Joe.
So I have a Mac OS 9 partition on this drive, but I don't have anything on it. But at least I have OS 10 on here. So there's a start. So,
hey, Michael's Workshop. No, it's an IDE drive.
Yeah.
In it.
I don't have an adapter.
Are you having a cold summer or a chilly summer out there, Thomas, in BC?
don't know. We've had a pretty mild summer here. It just now hit 90 degrees this weekend.
It's finally back down to normal temps around here. It was so hot the other week. Oh, during Pride Week. It was so, especially during the Sunday where the Pride Parade takes place. Oh my God, it was so muggy out. You still have snow out there, Thomas? What are you setting up, Mike?
I'm trying to copy OS 9 on this other partition.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Well, they got 3 minutes, DJ Craze, to end it.
3 minutes for what?
Oh, DJ Craze says they think there's an ordinance that says it has to be done by 10 p.m. because they apparently going for another finale.
Oh, the fireworks.
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, when that
Yeah, well,
snow.
our noise ordinance is 9 o'clock on Sunday, but the problem is since the borough's the one putting on the fireworks show, that doesn't apply to them.
Mm.
And since tomorrow is Monday and it's a holiday, it definitely doesn't apply.
Sleep well, Retro Techie.
Yeah, go away. Fuck off. Nobody cares.
Oh, so I showed Charlie Steve's pole dancing because he was out working, and I said, "Oh my God, you have got to see this." So I said, "I'll show you when you come home in the morning." So I just went through it and found it, and he was like, "Oh my God, he actually did it."
Yeah, he did.
Oh, check out the last live stream that Mike did. And yeah, it was $50. Somebody had to donate to get Steve to pole dance. And so somebody gave a super chat of what, $2. And then Steve was like, "Oh, just another $48 more." And I'm like, done.
And then he changed his mind and won $100.
Yeah, well, it was too late then. Yes, it was for a good cause of Mike. Oh, Joe's gonna go check out the pole dance. No, it was in Thomas. It was in Steve's basement because Steve was streaming from had joined the stream from his place. So I'm also, you're surprised? I'm glad you didn't do that. Because that would have been kind of a disappointing pole dance. Go back and check out the last live stream of Mike, and you can see the pole dancing for a good cause, Sad Mac.
Hey, Jimmo, go back.
But what I might do is find a pair of stripper heels and Mike and Steve's size for the next time.
Oh my lord!
Something shiny, sparkly. Well, wait till you after you start your new job and you get insured, Steve. Well, maybe I'll get them in my. I've tried wearing them. I nearly fell flat on my face. Oh, there we go. Some rip away pants. Yeah.
Oh lord!
And a rip away shirt to go with it. Magic Steve. There we go. Instead of Magic Mike. Oh, I thought you were booting into OS 9.
I'm trying. It's not working very well.
Magic Reefa cap, Steve. There we go. So we just came up with Steve came up with his stripper name.
Oh my lord! So I'm looking at the service manual for this computer, and for me to take the heat sink off this thing, I would have had to take like the entire rest of the computer apart.
Right.
Yeah, not happening tonight.
Butt crack 84, Adam just suggested. And we've had enough butt cracks on the stream, so. Yeah. You trying to copy it again, or?
I'm trying to see if I can copy Sorbet Leopard over.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna have to remake a CD for OS 9 Lives. I think because I should be able to boot off of it. I don't know why it's not booting off of it.
I'm gonna say the laptop's winning, Garth.
Yeah, the laptop's definitely winning.
Oh,
Without a fucking doubt.
Oh. Well, poop on that, Eric. But thank you for thinking you had them and suggesting you might send them to me. If anybody out there has some zip, just one or two, it's all I need. I don't want to buy 57 of them. What am I going to do with 57 zip disks?
If it wouldn't cost me $100, I'd send you a couple.
Wow. Was that the order that you placed this morning, Adam? Oh, okay. Michael's workshop. Are you on? Oh, what do you need in regard? Well, I just need one or two because the Mac that I worked on today, the Powerbook G4 has a zip disk or zip drive in it, and I wanted to see if it works. But I don't have any disks. Yeah, they're super expensive. Yeah, I as long as it works, Garth, I'm happy with that. Like, I'm just looking for maybe one or two.
See, the last time I bought them, I bought a 5-pack for like $20.
What are they going for? Hold on, I'm gonna take a look now.
You're looking at Zip 100s, right? Not 250s.
Well, hold on for a second. Let me go to Amazon.ca.
You don't want 250s.
Oh, okay.
First of all, you probably don't have a 250 drive.
Zip disk 100.
I know Zip 250s can get expensive, but Zip 100s are dirt cheap. How you can still buy brand new ones cheap?
Oh. Yeah, the pack of 5 up here is $48.26.
Ouch.
What? Oh. It's just simply one? I'll send a few. Oh, and yes, my business is still Computers with Pride, Michael's Workshop. And thank you so very much.
I can buy a 5-pack for $17.61.
Yeah, it's the 5-pack of Maxwell's is $48.26. And the cheapest I can find is, I don't understand what it means by 1-pack. Like, is it one I'm getting?
Just a single disc.
Yeah, it's $35.57.
Look up Fuji 100 meg zip disk.
Okay. F-U... J... Fuji... How do you spell Fuji?
FUJI.
Oh, okay. So Fuji 100?
Yeah,
Zip.
zip disk.
Yeah, the 5-pack's $43.97.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
They're 17, but they're less than $20 here. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. But thank you so much, Michael's Workshop, for sending a few. Yeah, I found somebody that had 57 or something on Facebook Marketplace, but that seemed a little excessive.
Yeah, that's a little excessive.
Because, like, Charlie and I were talking about it, and he's like, do you really need 57? I'm like, no, I just need like one or two. Just a handful of them. Where is here, Dylan? Like what country, area of
Yeah, zip disks were never big over in Europe. I know that.
Netherlands? Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah. That's because you guys had like mini disc and all that kind of stuff. See, we never really got that stuff around here.
Most of he's Dylan said that most of them kept just living with floppy.
Yeah, I believe that. I hate to say it, but I never really got much into zip disk either, to be honest with you.
The only time I've ever used a zip disk was when I was reinstalling, oh God, Windows ME. And a friend of mine had the installer on a zip disk.
Ah. So I got into magneto optical media.
Oh.
I had a magneto optical drive on my computer for a long time. That stored 230, I think 230 megs a disk.
Ooh, what are you going to do with all that space?
I used to use it for backing up things.
Yeah.
I never really used it for much else because there really wasn't anything else you could use. I only had one drive.
Right.
So, and it was an internal drive. It was a SCSI drive. So
Yeah.
I used it on my PS2 for a long time. I used to have a PS2 model 95. I used it on that for several years, and then when I retired that, then I used it on my my PC.
What?
It was slow though.
Psst, come here, Freedom. Psst, psst, where are you? Oh, you're right beside me. Here. Come here. Come here. So this is Freedom.
Aww.
She's my one-eyed girl that escaped to the laundry room.
She's pretty. She's a very black tortie.
Yep. Hard to see her at night.
Yeah, I know. I trip over Lydia all the time.
Yeah, we have 3 of them, Starbuck Tech. So you've now officially seen them all. I can't pick up. I can't pick up Casper. He's not that. It's not that he's unfriendly. He just doesn't like to be picked up.
And he's fat.
Well, that's not an issue. I've lifted towers. Let's face it. I've lifted Mac Pro towers. I don't think he weighs as much as a Mac Pro tower.
I would hope not. Oh my lord. I try not to pick up Mac Pro towers. That's why my server's still sitting in the windowsill. That was supposed to be temporary. That was like a year ago. It's still sitting in the windowsill.
I think it's a law in Toronto you can't have over 5 in an apartment. Or 4, I can't remember.
I'm not supposed to have over 4.
I think it might be 4. But all of mine are rescues as well.
Yeah, so are mine. Well, most of mine are. The nice thing is my cats are so skittish that if anybody comes in a house, they usually only see 4.
Yeah, she was a rescue from a really bad hoarding situation. And then she had bonded with Casper, who was part feral and was brought in. And it took him a while to get warmed up to me. And then Opie was a rescue from someone who was giving away kittens. And if not, they were going to be euthanized.
People who euthanize cats should be euthanized themselves.
Right? I agree, Starbuck Tech. Adam is missing out. Since Adam said he had the perfect number of cats, 0.
Yeah, well. Adam's not one of us.
No.
Yeah, I have 7. Let's see here.
What you doing?
Tabby and Sassy are from the same litter. I have them.
Right.
They were the first 2 I had. Plus, I had their brother too, Shadow. He passed away last year. I think he had a stroke. So I had three brothers, all from the same litter. And then, of course, you've seen Prada.
Yes.
I am the 4th person that has had Prada.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, there's no way this cat's ever going anywhere else. It's like, he is so attached to me, it's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Prada. And I have Lydia. Lydia was my sister's cat. She's a little nasty, and she didn't get along with my sister's dog. So my sister's solution was just get rid of the cat. So she gave me the cat. So I'm like, well, I guess if you're going to get rid of the cat, at least you're going to give her to me. I didn't have much choice in the matter. She just put her in a crate and said, "Here, you're taking the cat with you." I'm like, oh, great.
Okay.
So, and I have Midna, who was born in my house. She is so skittish that nobody can get within 5 feet of her. And then I have the Lucy and Boots, who were also born in my house. So their mom passed away last year. She got sick.
Oh, no.
So yeah. So, but I have Lucy and Boots. Boots is a sweetheart. Lucy's a little weirdo. She's evil. That's why I call her name's Lucifer, but I just call her Lucy for short. Lucifer. Boots is actually, I'm pretty sure Boots is deaf. Because I can walk in and I can scream at the top of my lungs, and all the other cats all look at me and like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Boots will just sit there sleeping, and she won't move until I touch her or until I get in bed. So
Wow.
I'm fairly certain that she's deaf. So, which I think is one of the reasons that she used to scream so loud when she would meow.
Right.
Because you guys used to always hear her in the background, and like she just wanted attention. I think that's why, because cats that can't hear themselves have a tendency to meow very loudly. Simon was the same way. Simon used to when he would meow, which was very rare, but when he would meow, he would usually scream at the top of his lungs. So
wait. I love you, Opie, but seriously, you're in my way.
yeah.
You're seriously in my way, babes.
Yes, you guys. Yes, we're all servants to our cats.
Well, yeah, duh.
Dogs have owners. Cats have staff.
Yeah.
So, but I love all my kitties. They usually, when I go in the bedroom at night, I usually watch something on TV, and they're usually almost all in there, curled up on the bed in one place or another.
Hold on, I'm gonna share my screen for a sec. If it'll
Yeah,
let
go
me.
ahead.
Yeah. Share screen. Okay. Screen 1. No. Well, that's not what I want. Let's try screen 2. There we go. Allow. So this was, this was Remy. I adopted him when he was 16,
Oh wow.
and I had him for 2 years before I had to finally put him down because he was just falling apart at the seams, sadly. But he was my shadow. He stayed out here on the sofa all day while I was out here, and then would curl up in bed with me at nighttime. And he was diabetic when I got him,
Oh wow. I had a diabetic cat too.
and then he outgrew it. And that's him asleep on the. He just always wanted to be near me. But yeah, he was
That's like
diabetic.
Prada.
He
That's
was
the way Prada
diabetic.
is.
Yeah, exactly. But he was diabetic, and he had a whole whack of cat litter in his back paws because he had issues with like getting his back paws moving and stuff.
Oh.
So I had a friend of mine help me take his back paws and hold them while I took a baby wipes to them and cleaned them all out. And then I switched over to wood pellets for the cat litter because it didn't clump.
Oh yeah.
And he was super happy with that. And then, yeah, as I said, about 2 weeks after I got him, he was diabetic when I got him, and then he wasn't after 2 weeks. So, and then his fur was all matted down. So I took unscented baby wipes and wiped. That's why I had the baby wipes. Is I wiped him down and got him all cleaned up, and he was my boy. Stuck to my side.
He looks like my boots.
Let me see here. What else do I have in here? Well, that's her. Well, that's the two of them. See, and this is the two of them when they're sleeping. They're so bonded. Like they just, yeah.
Well, that's good.
Yep. Trying to see what other photos I got in here. And that's Casper on my book bag. He's like, well, I fit, I sit.
He's a big one.
Yeah. Yeah, he's my chunky boy.
Yeah, he's a chunk.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's kind of what he reminds me of Shadow. Shadow was a big boy.
What's this one here, Casper? Oh, there he is there. That's his favorite position. Yeah. He loves
I'm not
his
at my
belly
Mac, or I'd show you pictures of all my cats.
He loves his belly rubbed.
Oh, so does Sassy. Sassy was he'll jump on my weird. Sassy's weird. He loves his belly rubs, but he won't let me do it on the bed. He has to be on a hard surface in order for me to do it. So this morning I got up and I was sitting at my computer drinking coffee, and he jumps up on my desk and he immediately plops and rolls on his back, which is his that's
sign
that he wants belly rubs.
Yeah, of course. And that's he loved butter, cream, milk. So I had corn on the cob one night, and I put the plate down and went and washed my hands. I came back, there he is, looking the plate clean. And I was like, well, you're 16. You go. Have fun. I had so much room on my desk back then.
So Prada, like if I get a pizza or something and leave it on the counter, Prada likes to knock it down and try to eat it.
Oh jeez, this is my friend's cat.
Oh, he cute.
When he went to go adopt her, yeah, she's slowly getting adjusted. It's been 3 years now. Oh my god, yeah.
Well, Starbuck, unlike you two, I don't have to share my cats with anyone. They're all my cats. I keep saying it. I keep telling Tabby that he's daddy's boy. Well, of course he's daddy's boy. They're all fucking daddy's boys and girls. There's nobody else here.
Well, yeah. All right, I'll stop sharing. Oh, stop. There we go.
The one that was attached to my fiance, that was Shadow, and he passed away.
Oh yeah, she has huge paws. And it's so funny because she's so small, but her paws, when she stretches them out, go really big.
Oh my lord! I think I'm going to end this. What time is it? Oh my god! It's
It's
10:30.
10:20. Yeah.
It's 10:30, and I have accomplished absolutely fucking nothing. Oh my lord!
Is it getting nowhere?
Oh, it's restoring now, but that's going to take like an hour.
Oh. Estimated time an hour. As I roll my eyes at the estimated Mac times.
Where do you see? Oh, it doesn't even give me a time. I just know how long it'll take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it takes like an hour to restore this image.
Oh no, I just was saying usually they come up with this estimated time that is
Oh
never.
no, I've restored this image so many times. I know it takes about an hour. Of course, it might actually take longer on this machine because this one's so slow. This is only an 867 megahertz, and it's got less than a gig of RAM in it.
Oh, apparently we're not allowed to stop. Steve has said 5 more hours. And
Well, then
Starbucks
you get your fat white ass in here and you stream for 5 more hours, you fucker.
and Starbucks Tech said no, we're talking cats. This is now a cat stream.
Oh, here, you want cats? I'll get
Did you stream for 6 hours last night, Joe? Sorry I missed your stream.
This is Lydia.
Oh, he's
She's a
so.
bitch.
Look at the eyes.
She's very floofy and very black.
Yeah. The eyes are going all over the place. Like, wait, what am I doing up here?
She doesn't mind being held for small amounts of burn right now.
Oh, good.
She's okay with me. She just doesn't like the other cats.
Right.
Which is
I'll
weird
have to-
because when she was at my sister's house,
Yeah.
if I would try to pet her or even get near her, she would attack me constantly.
Oh,
But ever since she's come over here, she loves me. So she's constantly trying to get on the bed and curl up with me, but she can't because of all the other cats.
hmm. Do they attack her?
Well, she attacks them, they attack her. It's just kind of a mutual,
Yeah.
kind of a mutual loathing.
Basically a circle jerk.
And somebody's prod is trying to crawl up my leg right now. He's going to regret that in a minute.
Prada's like, wait.
Yep, he gave
I'm
up.
not the center of attention?
Yeah, well, as soon as he sees who I'm holding, he'll change his mind right quick.
Oh.
So
I'll have to go back and check out your stream from last night, Joe.
no. So this is my pretty girl.
Yeah.
And I have another black one. And she's one I can't get anywhere near.
Oh.
Unfortunately, she's little. She has got the softest fur, though. Oh my gosh, she's got like silky fur. She's a cat that you want to pet, you can't. You know. Yeah, I've managed to pet her like 4 times over 5 years. Or no, she's like 7 now. So I probably managed to like corner her and actually been able to pet her like 4 or 5 times over 7 years.
Wow.
And the only time I can do it is I literally have to back her into a corner where she can't escape. And I hate doing that.
Yeah.
So this isn't Lucy. This is Lydia. But she's actually enjoying this. Usually she doesn't like being held this long.
Well, it's more like you're just supporting her than holding her. So that might be the difference.
She's usually not really keen on this at all.
Oh.
Of course, she doesn't get a lot of quality time with me either. The only time she ever gets quality time with me is when I'm in the bathroom She's got to come in the bathroom with me. Oh, this is Lucy. This little tiny thing is Lucy.
She's so small.
She is so tiny, and she's 6 years old.
Wow.
I know.
Oh, look at her burying the head. She's like, I don't want to be on camera.
She absolutely hates being held.
Yeah, I can see that.
She tolerates it for a couple minutes as long as I'm paying attention to her. But yeah, she loathes it.
Yeah.
She is the polar opposite of her sister. Her sister loves being held. Lucy. But she's funny. I call her and she comes.
Yeah. She's more like a floor cat. Or
Well, she'll come up on bed, she'll cuddle up
Yeah.
with me, and she'll lay on me and everything. She just doesn't like me picking her up.
Okay.
I'm not going to go back and get the rest of them. They're all asleep right now. They're all sleeping on the bed.
How's that image coming along?
Oh, it's about 3% done.
Oh.
I only grabbed Lydia because when I walked in the hallway, she was like, hey, love me. So I figured, I'll pick her up and take her out and I'll love her.
Yeah.
And then Lucy's been sitting over here sleeping on top of one of my laptop bags for like the last half hour. So I figured, well,
Nice.
So somebody thought that Lydia was Lucy.
That was like when I turned around to go use the washroom, and there was Casper curled up, like stretched out in his usual stretched out on the belly pose. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know you were back there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I'm going to call it a night because I'm not going to sit here waiting for this damn thing to finish.
Yeah, you can go to bed, and it's like when I'm testing a computer, I go to bed and let the test run overnight.
That's what I do too.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning on putting a fucking hard drive in this thing. Oh my god, I'm tired.
Don't yawn, you're making me yawn.
So I think I'm going to call it a night.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do some more tomorrow.
Okay.
The only thing I got to do tomorrow is my laundry. So
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, David.
what's that?
David said he's getting licks and bites right now. Depending on the context of that. Wait.
He's probably getting licks and bites from his cats.
Wait. Steve is drinking Coke. Or cake. Sorry, with cake.
No, he's on the couch with cake. He's not moving.
Sorry, I thought he said Coke. And I was like, wait, he's drinking pop?
Yeah, no, not him. He doesn't drink anything that's not water.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking. And I'm like, whoa. I totally just misread it. I was like, wait.
I left a Coke in his fridge and I thought he was going to have an aneurysm.
Oh, everybody's saying for Steve to stream now.
Yeah. He's on the couch. He's going to be fat and lazy. He ain't streaming.
It tells you to press any key to start. Oh, God.
What Mike said.
Oh, there we go. David suggested a Coach cake stream. He can work on computers while eating his cake on the couch. Sounds. Yeah, I mostly drink water myself. The odd time I'll have like a Pepsi or something, but
I drink coffee and Coke.
mostly the only time I drink Pepsi is when my sugars are low.
Yeah, Pepsi. Yeah, gross shit.
There, Coke. I'll say that back to you.
All right, everybody, fuck off, go away. I'm calling it a night. Thanks for coming, everybody. Go love your kitty cats or puppy dogs, whatever you might have.
Or your computers if you don't have any animals.
And if you don't have any computers, go love your children. And if you have any of those, I'm very sorry. So everybody have a good night. I might do this again tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. So go be fat and lazy. Love your computers, cats, children, whatever else you might have, spouses.
Yourself?
Yeah, that works
What
too.
are you doing?
And have a wonderful evening, everybody.
Oh,
Oh, what the fuck? What do you want?
I just couldn't let you leave without saying eep.
All right, you said Eve. Goodbye.
Good night.